Hi everybody, my name is Gregory Scott. It's really nice to be with you again today. This is your astrology and tarot forecast for the week starting the 26th of May and going through until the 1st of June 2014. As usual, I'm going to have a look at the astrology, see what's happening there, and then I'm going to have a look at the tarot as well. I'm going to pick 3 cards and that'll give you the highlights in terms of what the signs are that are really going to be affected this week. Okay, so a couple of things happening this week. Let me get started straight away. Monday the 26th, the moon is in Taurus in the 9th house. And really what that means is that you feel very much comfortable with concrete things and you feel very comfortable traveling. There's also a really nice trine between that moon in Taurus and the rising sign, which is in another earth sign at the moment, which is in Virgo. So really Monday is a great day to travel. It's a really good day to explore new things, to do something practical, to get out of your comfort zone, to look at the world, to explore different things, be a bit of an adventurer. It looks really, really good for that. You'll feel very comfortable. You'll also gain a lot from it. Tuesday the 27th, the moon is still in Taurus, in that 10th house, but it starts to sextile which means it's a positive connection. It connects positively to Jupiter, which is in Cancer in the 11th house. And that really shows me that it's a great day to connect with friends, to really, again, be concrete about it, go out and do stuff, connect with friends, have a nice time, you know, go for meals, dinners, have a kind of get together. Really, really positive. You'll get on well with people. What there is on this day is there's friction around money, and especially when deciding how to use that money in connection with other people. So really look out for that. There's a bit of a kind of friction happening there, and it's really about you becoming much more certain about what it is you want to do with money and how you handle it. Also, the North Node is in Libra in the 3rd house, and that goes retrograde on this day. So your need to kind of, you know, at its very worst, people please, or the need to really take other people's opinions into account so much, really reduces on this day, and you start to look at what you can do for yourself. So again, have a look at how that money side of things is connected, because you know, when you start looking at what's right for me, other people who are doing the same, there'll be friction there. Okay, Wednesday the 28th, this is the new moon in Gemini. It's a great time, it's a wonderful time to plant seeds, to really set a focus here. And I have made a video on this, so have a look at that. I give some specific info on the new moon. But really, what I got when I looked at this chart today is that this new moon, this period of intention setting, this period of what is it that I want to get, what do I want to achieve in the future, what goals do I, you know, want to put in place here, really focus on finances, really focus on money, and really set some goal around what you want to achieve in that area, because this moon is really going to help you communicate that and achieve that and connect with other people about it. Thursday the 29th, Mercury, it changes signs. It's in the 10th house at the moment, which is the area of money, but it changes signs and it goes into Cancer. It was in Gemini. So Mercury is the communication planet. Gemini and Virgo are ruled by this planet, and obviously it becomes weaker because it moves out of its own sign, which it's very comfortable in, and it moves into Cancer. It opens the floodgates and it opens the doors to really speak openly about your feelings, speak very openly with family, with people very close to you, and it really means that there's more proximity between you and people who are near you. The money thing continues to be a big theme, but if anything, you get more headstrong about it. You really have clear ideas about what it is you want to do with money, what you want to put it in, how you want to see it grow, how you want to expand it, what the right uses are, what the wrong uses are, all of that stuff. You're very clear on that at the moment. So I've had a look at a couple of days already here, and really between Tuesday and Thursday there's a real focus on the practical financial side of things. So if you've had something there that is unresolved, or that you've been meaning to look at, it's a wonderful time to do all of that. Okay, Friday the 30th, the moon goes into Gemini in the 10th, and it conjuncts Mercury. Okay, so this is a wonderful day to really communicate at work, in terms of the plans that you have in terms of your finances again, how you want to take those forward. But what's also wonderful about this day is the healing connections you can make with friends. There's a great scope for you to overcome any hurts or resentments in terms of your relationships with people close to you, and it's a really good day to meet up with people again, to speak to them, to hash things out, and to really just connect and give people a hug. Okay, and this is great. The weekend, Saturday and Sunday. The Saturday's the 31st of May, Sunday's the 1st of June. The theme becomes even stronger. It's a wonderful time to get together with friends and family, and it's the perfect day or the perfect weekend for a party, really. Things just really flow, and when I looked at the chart, it's all about connection with other people and enjoying yourself, having a good time, being silly, just getting out there and enjoying other people's company. Sunday in particular, Saturn is in Scorpio in the 3rd house in retrograde. So this is very much structure, about communicating with people close to you, with siblings, and really connecting with people you speak to on a daily basis. Then that energy flows into the moon, which is in Cancer in the 11th house, which is really, I want to be with my friends, I want to feel comfortable, I'm comfortable chatting, I'm comfortable talking to people, all of that stuff. Jupiter blows that up, it expands it, makes it even stronger. It's sitting right there next to that moon. So really the thing that just feels expansive and easy and grows by itself is hanging out with friends, having a good time with your friends. And then it trines, which means there's a nice kind of effortless flow. It trines Chiron, which is on the other side of the chart. Chiron is in Pisces in the 7th house, and that has to do with relationships as well. It's healing any wounds that have been there in the past. So it's really having a celebration with other people that overcomes any past obstacles, any past grievances. If you want to have a party this month, or if you've been thinking about setting something up, do it this weekend. It's really wonderful. People will come, they'll have a good time, you'll get on with people, it'll be a wonderful event. So I really recommend that. So that's what things look like in terms of the astrology. Let's have a look at the tarot cards and see what's coming up there. And also what I've decided to do is in future I will be doing a well, I'll tell you that at the end. Let me just focus on what I'm doing. Okay, I'm getting carried away here. So let me pick my 3 cards. First card is the Emperor, which is wonderful. The Emperor in the tarot is ruled by Jupiter, which is that expansive lucky thing. And what that means is that Sagittarius, you in particular, you especially, make sure you kind of get together with people, really connect, make amends with people that you've kind of lost touch with or fallen out with, or whether it's things unresolved. But you, Sagittarius, have the biggest scope to have the most wonderful event this weekend. Okay, the next card is the Hierophant, and that's ruled by Saturn, and that's really interesting because when you take Saturn and when you take Jupiter together, they really represent success in business. So this is there's 2 sides to this card. Okay, so combined with the first card, it means that Tuesday to Thursday I spoke a lot about money and getting things right there. And Capricorn and Sagittarius, you really benefit from that the most in terms of getting your money ideas and money, what's the word? Your money situation, your money circumstances sorted out and really improve them and take them to the next level. But then also Saturn, it represents Capricorn in terms of limitation and setting boundaries. And that's really in terms of that friendships, where walls have been placed up, where things have stopped, where people have stopped talking to each other. Capricorn, approach those things again. You're very reasonable usually anyway, but you can be a little bit stubborn and set in your ways, especially when you feel like you've been hurt. So have another look at that, see who you can let back into your life, and just make that first move. Say, I'm sorry that whatever happened, and I'd like us to be friends again. It doesn't matter if I was right, if you were right. The important thing is that you're no longer in my life, and I want you in my life. Finally, we've got the High Priestess, and that's the moon. Okay, so the moon is Cancer, So Cancerians, Mercury moves into your sign on Thursday the 29th. So you in particular are going to really enjoy that boost in communication, and you're really going to be able to communicate with family, but also you're going to be able to communicate your needs about finances and money and become more headstrong about that in particular. So Cancer, you're really able to stand up for yourself and really speak your mind and become more certain of what it is you want, and not to make excuses or apologies, to just own it and go for it. So that's it. That it looks like a very empowering week, very practical week, and also a wonderful week in connection with other people, friendships, parties, celebrations, events, great things like that. Okay, so I hope you have a wonderful week. What I wanted to tell you about at the end is I've decided to, because it's been a bit of a, I found it quite difficult to do the sun sign astrology here on YouTube. I found the format a little bit tricky. So the way I've decided to do it is I'm going to do a monthly forecast, just using astrology, no tarot cards, for the whole month. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to start writing the sun sign horoscopes, and I'll be putting those on my website, and I'll only be putting them in text format. So it won't be video, it'll be just something that you can read and look at, and I think that'll be really positive and easily accessible. So that's to come. Watch this space. My website is gregoryscott.com. You can have a look on there. If you want to get in touch with me about a private reading, either astrology, tarot, numerology, you can send me an email. It's readings@gregoryscott.co.uk, and you can also find me on Facebook. It's facebook.com/GregoryScott444. Have a wonderful week, and I'll speak to you again soon.